Hello, as promised, today is the second video about the manly knives from Bulgaria that I received. Yesterday we talked about the fixed blade called the Patriot, and today we'll talk about a folder called the Comrade. Here you have the warranty sheet and with the data. It's a slip joint, 205 millimeter total length, 110 grams, so not too heavy for its size. The scales are in G10 and the blade is in CPM 154. And as I said yesterday, for the fixed blade, and the same applies for this one, it's available in two different knife steels. One is in D2 and this one here is in CPM 154. The basic D2 version comes in at around 40 euros, while this one will cost 70 euros. So quite a bit more expensive, almost twice the price for an upgraded steel. For folding knives, I generally highly prefer stainless steels. So yeah, and it's still with 70 euros still acceptable in price for these materials. Okay. Let's start with the handles. You can focus. Come on, focus. Yeah. Handles are, as it says in the materials, G10 3D grooved. They're actually flat, only the top layer has some machined part on it, and when you look closely you have a blue layer and black and blue and black, and on top of that you can see this top layer seems to be laminated or glued onto the rest of the G10. Yeah. Okay, that's that. On the other side you have a pocket clip. Doesn't carry too deep, so you have around 1 inch sticking out. It's recessed into the G10 handles, but it's only fixed with one screw, so if you want to you can push it a bit around, but really you have to force it. Usually it stays fixed where it is. It's only on one side, so it's tip up carry only. Yeah, so much about the handles. Now to the blade, and this is the only downside that I could find. It's more an annoyance than a real negative. Usually slip joints come with one stop between fully closed and fully open, but this one here you can see fully closed, one stop, two stop, three stops, and then it's fully opened. And it's really has some hard retention, so you have to use a lot of force to open and close it. So I guess this would make it really safe for a slip joint, but it's not really necessary. I would prefer it to have only one stop like most other slip joints. Yeah, the size overall is really decent, both for the handles as well as the blade. The blade is relatively thin with around 2.3 millimeters. Is it? Yeah. And focus. Here's a slight ramp, but no jimping. Yeah, but I would say it's still good grip, because the grooves on the handles provide enough grip, and here you can rest your thumb. Really good. On the side of the blade you have a nail nick, but it's not very deep, so if you really want to use it, it's hard to grip but fortunately the blade is relatively wide, so you can open it with a pinch grip. You don't have to use the nail nick, and this is actually the method that I prefer. Just pinch it and then open it all the way. So overall, a decent knife for a decent price, good size, not too heavy. You probably cannot see it, but here you have stainless steel liners which are skeletonized to reduce some weight. As I saw in some earlier reviews, the first versions didn't have skeletonized, just full stainless steel liners. So yeah, Manly is improving their product, which is nice. Okay, let's compare it to some other slip joints, and actually I brought all the slip joints that I have. On the bottom here is the Manly. Okay, here we have a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. Here this is the Pioneer model. Most Swiss Army knives are cheaper than the Manly, but also shorter and with a steel that's not nearly as good as CPM 154. Then here we have the Enso PK70. I made a video about it recently. A bit more expensive, around 100 euros, carbon fiber and S30V. Okay. And then the Spyderco Pingo, which is very close in price but not in size compared to the Comrade. You can see the blade is almost twice as long on the Comrade. Still a nice knife. And the new one, a French semi-custom, which surprisingly doesn't cost much more than the Comrade. And I will make a video about this one soon. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.